Support LaneSide. Get something cool. Alright, welcome down on the lanes here with our resident two-hander, and before you click away, we're doing something a little bit different with our reviews for the next couple here. We want to take the time and help you understand how to build an arsenal around the new equipment that's coming out. You can look at the expression on my face here. You can see that the entity from Ebonite is quite a strong ball. So let's get into the ball itself first before we get into where we see it in your arsenal, both for one-handed and for two-handed bowlers. So this ball here has a brand new core and a new iteration of cover stock. So the core dynamics here, 2.515, 052, 020. That is a really large intermediate differential. So we know this ball wants to change direction quickly. And with HK22C optimized solid, which we saw the other optimized covers in the, let me watch this here, nice carry. In the crushers, we know that this cover is strong. In fact, this is probably the strongest cover that Ebonite makes. Now, with these core numbers and this cover stock, this fits really nicely into our fresh ball for either medium or for long patterns. So heavy oil, medium oil. Let's talk about how we use it there. So you'll see that we've gone with a short pin layout here because we're on a medium pattern. We want to keep this ball in front of us. We want to be able to control its hook because that cover stock is so, that cover stock is so strong and that cover has so much flair and such a want to change direction so quickly. We've tamed it down a little bit by going with a short pin. We've brought it in around an 045 to 036 differential with an intermediate differential of about 012 to 015, which if you look at that, that's in that golden ratio, that 3-to-1 ratio. So that's going to give us a ball that's super controllable, similar to urethane, but without that carry down of oil and with a little more pop down lane, a little more continuation through the pins. And you can see here, when I got it a little bit farther out, it starts to roll forward because of how strong it is. Now, there's ways to fix this. My next shot here, I'm going to try to get a little bit more around the ball just to get it to read off the dry there. Now, for you one-handers, you may not want a short pin layout. This is a great candidate for your classic pin down or slow response layout. That, 30 to 50 degree drill angle and that 60 to 75 degree val angle, the ball that reads early and kind of lays off down lane for your heavier oil or for when you want to control the ball. You can see how much I was able to create just by changing my rotation a little bit there. You could see how much more that ball came off the dry, throwing it to the same spot where it didn't quite make it back, but still struck. That ball hooked at least another 6 to 7 boards. So when we're creating an arsenal here, we like to have balls designated specifically for spots in our bag. And we said that this was going to be our fresh, medium, or heavy oil ball. So depending on the layout that you choose here, as I said, I went with a short pin for our medium lanes. Or for you one-handers, you could go with your pin down to control the lanes. This is going to be something that you can really, really tackle that oil with and allow you to use your hand rather than waiting for the ball to do the work for you. You can use your hand position and your rotation to get the ball to read. Because look at this. Oh, yeah. I had to replay that shot, even left-handed. That was amazing. You can see something different here, too. Look, our benchmark. We said that we might try a new benchmark ball, and Rob has moved to the Turbo X. After going through some changes to his game recently, I had to re-drill some equipment. My PAP changed by an inch in both directions, so my Rattler was no longer usable. So we went to the Turbo because we knew how close it was to our pieces. And look how the entity on medium oil here, so a house shot, with our short pin, Look how that matches up. You can see that we are probably in and around 3 to 4 boards at most left. But you can see it's much earlier. It's a little bit faster off the spot. You can see it changes direction about 3 or 4 feet earlier and rolls a little bit more forward because of that big core. That's why we used that short pin layout, getting it to that 3-to-1 ratio, so the ball has a little bit more continuous shape to it rather than rolling forward. You can see how the turbo really gets through the pins nice here. Now watch it when we put it up against the Entity. I really like this ball. This ball has already found a spot in my bag as my heavy oil ball. Because we're going to build a whole new tournament arsenal here on the channel. We're going to do it ball by ball. You can see the Entity here. That's going to be our fresh heavy oil ball because of how early it is compared to our Turbo X, our benchmark ball, how strong that cover is, and how controllable it is. Oh, I love what I'm seeing there. So if you are looking for that fresh ball, whether it be on heavy or medium oil, I would definitely take a look at the Ebonite Entity. This is going into my bag right now. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe and turn on notifications so you never miss a show. So until next time, guys, we'll see you LaneSide.